rolling. You can feel the thickness in the air of back-to-back episodes. Start spreading your cheeks. See, for us, that's not old. For us, that's as funny as it's ever been. Still,
we should have switched shirts.
We should have switched shirts. Fuck, we were in such a rush.
Yep.
Because this one, I know last time we said we're going to do
we still got tits on the table.
Short, well, of course, this is two in the cooler, man. Tits on the table is the name of the game. I know last time we said it was going to be a shorty on a dance floor, and then we ended up doing...
them apple pie. We can just run the whole thing.
Oh, my God. Do not pull up Nickel City Con or I will jump. I will Steranko myself out a window. Okay. As of the release of this episode,
I'm in Paris.
No, foggy London town.
You go to foggy London town?
I'm going to London. I'm going.
You ever been to London?
Hopefully, I'll be to Paris.
How come every time they come around my London Bridge, wanna go down my London, wanna go down my London, wanna go down? I still don't understand that.
And that's
song.
the question that I am traveling to answer. Hi, I'm Andrew Canada. I go around. Fuck, I lost it. Never mind. I wish I could beat. Dude,
what does that song mean? I gotta look it up.
Do you know the guy from Man vs. Food? Adam. What's
Adam.
his name?
Yeah.
So
Devine.
Yeah, Adam Devine. He's a great singer. He's great on Man vs. Food. I can't remember, but Adam from Man vs. Food. You know how in those shows like that show and Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It always starts with, like, today I'm in Chicago trying out the spiciest sausage in the West United States or whatever. You know what I mean? You know how they do those little promo things?
Yeah.
So he has every one that he's ever done memorized. And if you give him just, like, 5 facts, he can make one up and do it, like, perfectly. It's truly incredible. There's a video of it. I'll send it to you. Everybody needs to watch it. Google it. It's him and Andrew fucking Zimmerman, which I'm not going to say anything. But the guy from Man vs. Food, just check out him like doing a promo thing. It's truly incredible to watch. Nobody else on the planet could do it, as I just showed.
Dude, you're gonna. I was reading the meaning of the song London Bridge. What's Adam Devine doing?
Don't worry about it.
Now I want to know.
Do you know what I was just saying about the how I'm in?
Like I said,
you didn't hear anything I just said.
I was reading about the song.
Well, let's
London
just talk
Bridge.
about that then.
No.
What I was saying really didn't go anywhere because
what's he doing?
Nothing. He's not doing anything.
Then
dude.
why'd you bring him up?
Because he has an incredible skill, which is how on those shows like Diners, Drive-Ins, I'm almost word for word repeating what I said earlier. You know how on those shows it's like. Look at me this time. Do not look at the phone. This time, if I'm going to repeat it, you have to look at me. I go, at the Diners, Drives, and Dines, how they always start with something like, today I'm in Chicago trying the spiciest sausage the city has to offer. So Adam from Man vs. Food
start spreading the news.
Adam from Man vs. Food has every one of those that he's ever done memorized. And if you give him like 5 made-up facts or anything, he can create one of those impromptu, and it's perfect. It's an incredible skill. There's a video. I'll pull it up now.
He's great at hard openings.
But it's incredible. Start spreading the news.
Okay.
But what did you find out about London Bridge? Let me see if I can pull up that video.
What video?
The video that I'm talking about of Adam doing that thing.
It's not that cool. Also,
is it?
The lyrics use the phrase "London Bridge" as a metaphor for a woman's body expressing her physical desire to become intimate whenever her partner is around. That's what it says.
Adam Richman is the host of. Adam Richman. Let's go to short videos. Here it is.
Can we watch this?
Yeah. I don't know if we'll.
You and I were at the forefront of food travelogues.
I don't know if
guy?
that's Andrew Zimmerman. He was also a TV food host.
To cram a dozen facts into a
What do they do? Is this Hot Ones?
It's a Hot Ones spinoff thing.
will now
This is
So-
fake Hot Ones?
It's not fake Hot Ones, but they would do like a different thing. So I don't know if the people listening,
Spicy individuals?
something like that.
Are you ready? No. I'm really
I don't know if people listening are going to be able to hear this, but
Bert's Chili Hut in Columbus, Missouri.
so it's Adam Richman and Andrew Zimmerman. Zimmerman is giving Richman a bunch of different facts to do one of those 2 camera takes that we were just talking about.
So please include one
Random facts.
playwright.
When it comes to eating on the road, I have always relied on the kindness of strangers. Fitting to use that line since where I am now, Columbus, Missouri, is in fact the home of the playwright Tennessee Williams. Well, it's also home to Bert's Chili Hut. Opened in 1954 and run by his son, Bert Jr., and his wife, Louise Stacker. They proudly serve over 36 kinds of chili. And who knows, maybe I'll even save a plate for Stella!
Nice. Do you find that impressive at all?
No.
I knew it. Oh, man. Now, there's a good chance that there was about 10 seconds of completely dead air while we were watching that video, but just skip or deal with it. I think it's incredibly impressive. It's really
No,
good.
I mean, can I be honest?
Of course.
I didn't think that was his best work.
Well, I mean, he did it. He was eating the hot wings.
I thought
and-
you said, wait, I knew that was where you ended, but I thought the start of it was that, like, he remembers everyone he's ever done.
He does.
That's
so
what
that's
I
just
wanna
a video
see.
of him making one
Making
up.
one up. Yeah, I want to see somebody being like,
Youngstown, Ohio.
or like Bert's Chili Hut. And then I just want to hear him, boom,
Oh,
fact.
yeah. Yeah, there's videos of him doing that. I think he did it on like 2 Bears, 1 Cave a long time ago. But you can find him having one memorized. But I'm going to foggy London town, and let me tell you something. My impression of London, having never been there, the only time I've been to
never been?
Europe, I've never been, is when I went to France 2
Okay.
years ago or whatever. It's the only time I've been over
So
there.
you've been to Paris, though.
I've been to Paris.
Or you're going
yeah.
to Paris this time, too?
No,
Or you're
I'm just going to London.
Don't know why I thought you were going to Paris.
Me neither.
Yeah.
So I'm going to London, and my view of London, having never been there before, is it's cloudy and rainy, which is kind of what I'm all about. That's my
Facts.
thing. Facts.
And it's never, like, warm.
it's never warm, but it's the summer. So I was
Yeah,
like,
but it's still
fuck.
not warm.
It's some shit. Like, am I gonna be in a place that I might really like during the worst time I could possibly be there? And it seems like we're hitting mid, maybe high 60s, which I can deal
Yeah.
with that. But I think we're gonna be living it up. Like,
But
I might.
Here's the
London
thing.
might be my
Here's the thing
town.
about London in the summer. I was just listening to a podcast talking about this earlier, but I've known this also. This is not new information. They don't, because that's the climate. They don't have air conditioning anywhere.
No, Europe they don't have air conditioning in general, like France. But I bet in the
So
hotel
when
we're
it
staying
gets
at,
like
they probably will.
warm though,
Yeah,
no, like it doesn't exist.
yeah, I know.
So when it gets like above 70 degrees, it's like mayhem.
I understand, but they also no. I mean, it's. I understand what you're saying, man. That's been on my radar. That's a well-known thing that Europe they don't use the air conditioners, especially in a place like London, because to your point, they have such few nice days.
There's not enough people that are gonna watch that to be able to see that, but that was good. That was fucking gold. If Emily was here, she'd be
Yes,
sticky note,
scratching right
scribbling
down.
like this. She'd be on the phone. You know that sound you've been looking for? I got it.
But so I'm going to London. We'll see what it's about. I don't know what any of the sites are over there.
Big Ben.
Big Ben.
The London Bridge, the red buses, the guys with the hats.
Guys with the hats.
I just named all the sites.
Do you think it's like do you think?
Dude, can I tell you something else?
Yeah.
English
Wait, is Buckingham
breakfast.
Palace in London?
Buckingham?
Buckingham Palace, is that
Yeah, it
in
could be London.
Might be. But English breakfast, please. I like where you're heading because that's kind of my thought as well. Is that, I probably said it on here before.
Oh, yeah, Buckingham Palace is in London.
Terrific.
That's the Queen's, John?
Not anymore.
But it was.
It
That's
was.
where the Resolute desk was. Probably is.
Probably still is.
Are you going to try to get under there?
I don't want to push my luck after stealing the
Yeah.
Jack Kirby
Mhm,
stone. You know what I mean?
mhm.
I've done my
All right,
national
English
treasure.
breakfast.
Yeah.
got to be shitty.
Oh, are you not familiar with it?
I'm pretty sure it's shitty.
Matthew, English breakfast, you know what like their number one breakfast item is? Like let's
What?
say
Just-
you were
just
over
tell me.
there. But I want to do a comparison.
Okay.
They'd be like, and you ask them like, what's the big American thing? They'd be like, oh, pancakes or something, right? When you think breakfast over there, the item that they have every day that they're known for is a piece of toast, white toast, very lightly toasted, covered in baked beans.
That's what I'm getting at here.
Swear to God.
I know. That's
It's
what I'm getting
disgusting.
at. It's a lot of beans.
It's a
There's
lot of
some
beans.
meat pies. They
Yeah.
do a lot of full tomatoes that are skinned, there's a lot of like just giant chunks of tomato on your plate.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Meat pie.
Thank
there's,
God.
Uh,
We got out from under their thumb.
yeah. I mean, you're gonna be walking around hungry till at least lunchtime every day.
Well, you know, there's a lot of good like Indian food in London, but so I'm gonna have to try and live with that because
You'll catch some good fish
I'm
and
sure
chips.
there'll be. Yeah, but that's one thing, and also like how good can they make fish and chips over
Well,
there?
no, I mean, but
It's gotta be
but
regular.
But exactly, but it's always good. I like
Yeah,
I
it's
like
good,
fish
but it's
fry.
not gonna be like mozzarella. You know what I mean?
No, but that's what I'm
But,
saying. Like the food, I feel like that should deter people from traveling to
It
London.
absolutely should.
How shitty it seems that the food is, because you think of a big city like that, like Paris,
Barcelona.
or, yeah, and you're like, oh, you got to go for the food anywhere in Italy, really. A lot of places in Europe,
Yeah,
Spain,
Roma.
yeah. You're like, oh, the
Barcelona's
food.
in Spain.
But I was just throwing
hear
out
you, I
places.
hear you. Yeah, that's why I think this is going to be a very unique vacation spot because, you know, I'm a food man. First thing when I go to a new place or when I see someone coming back from a new place, what did you eat? What was the best food you had
Yeah.
on the trip? This is
What are the
gonna be
homeless
like-
people like?
What are the homeless?
Do they have a
people
lot of homeless people in London?
I
bet you they
do.
don't.
I bet they do.
Let's
I'll
see.
count. I'll do a count. I'll do like a hash mark count every time I see one. But I bet that they do. I don't think they really take care of their people over there. I'm not saying that we do, but I don't. I think in London it's like they really. Ooh, what do we got?
London
Lots-
has a very high homeless rate, experiencing escalating homelessness crisis that accounts for over half of all homelessness in England. Recent estimates indicate that there's around 200,000 Londoners are homeless, meaning 1 in every 45 people in the city lacks a permanent home.
Damn. Well, you know what we've got to remember here, Matthew. Is
Oh,
that-
wait, but they have temporary housing. There's not a lot of people that live on the streets. They have a lot of like
Interesting.
homeless people
shelters
housing.
and stuff. Well, you know what we've got to keep in mind, Matthew. You know what we've got to remember is that this is in fact the location that gave us the "you there, boy." Like this is the location famous for having street urchins that you can give a shilling to do pretty much any job. Folks, there's so much going on. You've got so much on your plate. Why take up more of your time with little things like having to go to the grocery store, my personal least favorite? I've started getting my groceries delivered, and it has changed everything for me. I am genuinely more happy of a person not having to deal with going through those aisles, people just running into other things with their carts, like people not looking each other in the eye. I really hate the grocery store, and the parking lots, forget about that. The great news is Instacart exists. And you might not know this, but you can get more than just groceries on Instacart. You can also get some of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour, boy. But the best part is right now, Two in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. Start taking things off your plate and putting different things on your plate. It's a food delivery joke. Well, it's not really a joke. It was just kind of a thing I said. The point is this. Make your life a little easier with Instacart. Hit the link in this episode description. Get that deal and start using Instacart today. Listen, like I said, you've been working hard. And I think you deserve to treat yourself. And there's no better way to do that than to check out all the great stuff we've got over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. We've got more than just clothes. But let me say this. The clothes, they're going to make you look good and make you feel good. Okay, this is not some cheap, weird like that Gildan brand, and it fits disgusting. This is like you're gonna want to wear this stuff. It's super comfortable. The t-shirts especially. I'm talking tri-blend material. That's 3 kinds of material. That's Target quality, folks. But we've also got mugs and pint glasses and bucket hats and baseball hats, slides, notebooks, fanny packs, all made to order. So again, get yourself something nice and check it out over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Link is also, of course, going to be in this episode description. Check it out. And if you're interested in advertising on this show, you can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. You know, man, the podcast advertising, it feels like it gets bigger every week. Every week I listen to, you know, my regular roster of podcasts, and it's like, Chevy is doing ads on podcasts now. Oh, Nissan's doing ads on podcasts now, like car companies, but not just them. McDonald's, State Farm, like massive brands that have massive ad budgets that do big commercials on the Super Bowl every year and all this stuff, and it's very cool. I mean, I can't think of anything in my lifetime that has created its own space for advertising in the realm of like television, newspaper, but now podcasts are right there with them, and that's only going to get bigger, and that's really cool. The problem is there's not really any room for smaller or local businesses to get in on the action. At least they haven't yet. But the good news is that's what we're here for, all right? That's what we're all about. So again, if you're interested in learning more about all the benefits to podcast advertising and what it can do for you, hit us up, reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com. I hate to
Start spreading.
going to London, but speaking of America escaping from the tyranny that is England, I don't know if you realize this, Matthew, but this year is the 250th anniversary of America.
America 250, buddy.
I
We've
figured
been
you-
living
I
under
figured-
a rock.
I figured you'd had it circled on your calendar. Now, I just saw this on the news. There's going to be a big celebration. Obviously, you
All
have
kinds
to.
of big
You have
cellies,
to.
yeah.
So, but I mean like a national celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look, you know me. I don't know all the details. I'm not a political guy. I'm not talking about Hillary Clinton eating babies. That's not me. I don't talk about Hillary Clinton taking the heads off of children and drinking their blood. I don't say that stuff. But apparently, this concert celebrating our nation's birth was getting pretty politicized. I assume that just like because of, you know, Trump being president, a lot of people were tweeting like, if you are a part of this, then you're done. So they had a lot of musicians who signed on to the celebration just because, yes,
America
it's
250.
America 250. Like, we
Yeah.
got to celebrate. And then because, you know, they're getting tweets and things, they dropped out.
Soft.
But you know who stayed on?
Who?
You know who is still on the list?
Jimmy Buffett coming back from the dead.
I bet you he would. Vanilla Ice.
Hell yeah, brother.
Now here's the best part of this, I think. Vanilla Ice only has 2 famous songs. And assuming that he's going to not just do the one, because again, especially now that
What's the other one?
well, I'll tell you. Especially now because he has to be a bigger part of this show. They're losing people. You know, if he's going to be doing more time than just 5 minutes, whatever Ice Ice Baby, however long that song is.
About 2.5.
2.5. The other song is Ninja Rap from Secret of the Ooze. Ninja.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Ninja Rap. Yo. Fuck, hold on.
Stop and listen.
I'm going to try. It's a ninja rap. I'm going to, hold on, let me
It's
see.
just Ice Ice Baby, but it's
But it's ninja rap,
ninjas,
basically.
ninja,
Yo.
baby. Ice,
Oh, wait, I
ice,
got it.
ninja.
Yo, it's a green machine gonna rock the town without being seen. Have you ever seen a turtle get down? Those are the words.
Nice.
So there's a chance that we might get Ninja Rap played at the 250th birthday of America, and I, for one, have never felt more patriotic in my life.
I
sir.
love 4th of July is on a Saturday this year too.
Oh, that's right. It's gonna go
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, it's important. They're having a UFC fight on the front lawn of the White House.
That's crazy.
for America 250.
Is that's on 4th of July? That's when it's
I don't know
happening?
when that.
I don't know.
But
when
like,
it's
there's a
happening.
lot of dude. I can get down with a little America 250, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, the UFC fight on the White House.
Yeah, that doesn't
know
move
if
the
I-
needle for me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm really.
I
into
wanted
that.
there to be, because there is a NASCAR race that's like the America 250 NASCAR race, I believe.
Does this like happen on 4th of July every year?
I don't know.
Oh, it's okay.
I have no
250
idea.
for the birthday. Got it.
But I really would love for them to do it like around the white, like, you know how like they'll just like they do it in Vegas with F1. They're just like, hey, we're
Yeah.
just gonna do a F1 race down the strip in Vegas. I want to be like, hey, we're just gonna do a NASCAR race just around the White House, just 200 laps around the White House.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I think people would like that.
fuck yeah,
I
they
don't have a
would.
problem with
That would
that.
be sick.
I think it'd be cool if they did do an F1 race though through the streets of Washington. So then you pass
Can't
by
do
all
F1
the,
though,
Why?
because that's not.
American?
Yeah,
All right. Fair point. Good enough. Makes sense.
the
to me.
America 250 initiative highlights NASCAR's year-long tribute. Oh wait, the anticipated celebration and the highly anticipated return of Chicagoland Speedway during Independence Day weekend and the America 250 Florida Duel at Daytona, which won't be held until February. So that's the other thing you got to realize is that this America 250 thing, technically, the year of America 250 starts this year on July 4th.
Right.
But it's
got
a
it.
year-long celebration incoming.
Oh, I did not think of it that way.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
So really,
We're just kicking off America's 250th year.
I would say so for 250, because like for 200, for 100, maybe even when we get to 300, I would say it's got to be
People,
got to have
People
more than
that
one
were
day
like,
off. People got to have a big thing.
you got to
Should
look it up.
250 count as that?
No,
Okay.
but you got to look up 200. Like people that were, I mean, again, they're
Well, the
like, they're
200th
like
was
people that are in like their 60s and 70s. Like remember the 200? Like it was a legit year-long
Oh,
party.
Well, dude, it
Yeah.
wasn't just the fact that it was 1976. Like, if you just look at that year culturally speaking, like anything you do is gonna go crazy. And so, honestly, I think it was very lucky that the 200th birthday just happened to be in 1976 because
but
you had it going
250 is
on.
a big. I mean,
250's big.
250's big.
And
But yeah,
I think like it's for some people
dude,
it's
I
the
bet you
only big one they're
100
gonna see.
buzzed. There were people showing ankle.
This would have been what? So that would have been
1876.
1876. It's only like that's like just out of the Civil War, dude.
Place was buzzing though.
Maybe they were relieving some of that tension.
Yeah.
But how were they dancing? Nobody had any feet. Everybody's feet had been amputated. They were all just
Well, that's what. Do you ever see the movie Footloose? It's based off of 1876.
when
yeah.
they literally had
No,
loose feet. It was
yeah.
the celebration
Mhm.
of loose feet that are
Yeah,
serving
that's why
men
dancing
held.
was banned in that little small town because most everybody was a veteran and they didn't have feet.
Yeah, so it was offensive.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm. So everybody that had feet would meet in a barn and they would dance.
Under the guise of night, they had no
Mhm.
choice. Now I'm actually pro footloose law then for that reason. I think it makes sense. It's disrespectful to Civil War veterans to dance, and I stand by that.
'Cause I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget.
Perfect. Let's do the fucking who would win,
Yes.
so that this is an actual short episode.
okay.
The who would win of the week this week is Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King versus The Rock and Kevin Hart. Two of the most famous duos in cinema. One's a big guy, one's a small guy. That's all you need for a good duo.
Timon is a warthog.
Pumbaa's the
Pumbaa's a
warthog.
warthog. Timon is a meerkat.
That's correct.
Okay, so you got a meerkat and a warthog
Yeah.
going up against The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Now, let me say this. Obviously, we have two groups here that are big guy, small guy. I don't see Pumbaa and The Rock. I see Pumbaa going after Kevin and Timon going after The Rock. Think about let's go back culturally speaking to the Thanos Ant-Man argument. a big guy versus a very little guy. The little guy can
Yeah.
he's hard to grab onto. That's Timon, especially with
Wait,
the
was
agility
that
of
an
a
argument
meerkat.
in Ant-Man? Why didn't they just
remember-
run? Why didn't they just
remember,
run? Or not an argument? But why didn't they just do that? Like, hey, Ant-Man, just go in there and take the stones off the glove. He'll never know.
Well, if you remember the Ant-Man thing was just have him go up Thanos' butt while he's distracted, and then
Why would I ever remember that?
because it was a really big thing.
spreading your cheeks.
Start spreading those purple cheeks, Thanos. This is a big thing.
I'm growing inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
And
and
but I'll tell
Okay.
you why he didn't do that, because that wasn't the real Thanos' cheeks. That was a fake Thanos' cheeks, because he used the reality stone to make you think he was in Thanos' cheeks.
now, listen, Infinity Gauntlet 101. If you are a powerful enough being to collect all the Infinity Stones, you have to realize your first move: hide your butthole.
Yeah.
Fake butthole. Make a secret butthole.
You have to make a secret.
You cannot
butthole.
beat this. Okay, let's like fucking Loki, Baron Zemo. I mean, we don't know about Doctor Doom yet, but I can tell you one thing: if he does not have a secret butthole in Avengers Doomsday, he doesn't stand a fucking chance. You can't beat a team of superheroes unless you hide your butthole.
Here's the thing, dude. Okay. Kevin Hart has had highs and lows.
Of course.
Like, he was the pinnacle of comedy, and then I feel like everybody ripped him down for
what
being
happens,
like a bad
man. It's
guy.
what happens?
I'll say this. I know okay. Central Intelligence with the two of them,
Yeah.
good movie.
Good movie.
The Jumanji movies, fantastic.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because I like those too, and some people don't.
Yes. No, I like them both. But here's the thing, is that I actually just really like The Rock, and I fucking hate Kevin Hart. And here's what I'll say is, let's look at The Rock, Division I athlete, turned professional wrestler, and is now just known for just being a massively jacked human.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart's a bitch. Let's throw Kevin Hart out of this fight, because even if what you're saying is correct, if Timon goes after Kevin Hart,
Timon goes after The Rock. Pumbaa goes after
Pumbaa
Kevin
goes after
Pumbaa the
Kevin
Warthog,
Hart. Sorry,
yeah.
yes, the Warthog goes after Pumbaa goes after Kevin Hart. He rocks Kevin Hart's shit
Well, especially
right
because
away. Like, it's not even close.
we've got to say, like, warthogs are difficult animals
Yeah.
to deal with.
It's
like,
the bare necessities.
it's a bare necessities of warthogs. They've got those crazy sharp tusks.
Warthog
They're
necessities. the
actually
simple
fucking
warthog
fast.
necessities.
I mean, they'll shred the. It's the same as like the
So-
wild pigs in Texas and stuff. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
So
Except
the
bigger.
Rock Kevin Hart's a non-factor in this fight. He's getting smoked. Here's the thing.
Hate to say it.
Again, let's go back to The Rock. Division I athlete, turned pro wrestler, turned as just giant human. Two Guns. Rock's in Two Guns, right, with Mark Wahlberg?
No, that's Denzel Washington.
No, not
He's
Two
in,
Guns.
the steroid movie.
Gains. Pain and Gain.
Pain and Gain.
He's in Pain and Gain.
Yep.
Big. Central Intelligence, I named it. Big and a spy. But I'll tell you what the biggest difference is right now. I know, again, we're talking about the real-life Rock versus a movie character, but it holds true, is Baywatch. Baywatch Rock, unstoppable.
Lifting those refrigerators.
All of it.
Give me a break.
All of it. Dude. Timon and Pumbaa. I was about to say Timon and Pumbaa.
No, that's
Timon and Pumbaa
it's a
are getting the
Brangelina.
fucking wheels beat off of them by The Rock. Dude, it's not even close, Andy. It's not even close.
Matthew.
The Rock would fuck up a warthog. I'm serious.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true, especially if he has to focus all of his energy on the warthog, which is what's going to happen when Pumbaa comes at him, and he's going to be distracted enough so that Timon can still fucking claw his eyes out, climb into his butt, like we were saying, if that needs to happen. The guy, I mean, like you said, Kevin Hart is going to be taken out by Pumbaa very, very quickly, and then the combo of Pumbaa and Timon going against The Rock, they're going to shred the guy to bits. I hate to say it, but it's what's going to happen. You can't beat the Warthog as a big old man like that, especially when you have the
disagree.
Meerkat boom, boom,
Because
boom, all
no,
over.
because
You
that's the
disagree,
thing,
but
though.
I'm telling you.
Because The Rock, as big as he is, he's fast twitch too. He's quick. So while Pumbaa is killing Kevin Hart with his tusks, The Rock is already taking care of Timon.
I don't think so.
100%.
Timon can keep his distance.
Okay, but then it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Here's the thing. A lot of people are going to say Timon and Pumbaa because of the Warthog factor.
Yeah.
Those people are sleeping on The Rock. The Rock. This is what's going to happen. This is what The Rock's going to do. He's going to take care of Timon, the meerkat, right? I got
Yep,
that right?
yep.
I'm on to something here. And then Pumbaa is going to finish off Kevin Hart and look up and be like, what the fuck did you do to my meerkat? He's going to charge. And The Rock's going to do the old bait and switch conquistador move. What are they called?
Matador.
A matador. He's going to do the old matador move. And as Pumbaa is charging at him, quick sidestep out of the way, grab him by one of the tusks, swing him around the shoulder, neck snap, done.
See, I don't think that The Rock's strength is what's going to be able to
Dude.
get him through this. No, I don't. The only chance he has is the fact that Pumbaa is not very intelligent. Pumbaa's pretty dumb. But the combo of Timon and Pumbaa working on The
Timon's
Rock
already
together.
done.
Timon's not
Timon's
already
already
done,
done.
Matthew. I'm sorry, but he's not.
It's already done.
He's not. It's the two of them going up against The Rock. Like we said, Kevin Hart is out early in this fight. And at the end of the day,
All right.
Timon and Pumbaa,
Ready?
they're making it.
3, 2, 1, go. Fight starts.
Boom.
Pumbaa charges Kevin Hart. Timon charges The Rock.
Timon doesn't charge.
The Rock's just going to punt him. Okay, then what's he do? How's he fight? Because if
Timon's
that's the
just
case,
gotta keep his distance.
but
until-
then The Rock is going to have an advantage in beating Pumbaa while he's killing Kevin Hart. He doesn't even have to worry about it being. See, either Timon has to attack right away, and he
Okay,
gets punted,
here's what I
or Pumbaa gets murdered.
It's a classic Timon and Pumbaa move, where Timon sits on top of Pumbaa. He does this in the movie. They rush Kevin Hart. Basically, Kevin Hart's almost immediately done. For the few seconds, perhaps, that Pumbaa is got his tusk in
Grab
Kevin
the
Hart taking out.
meerkat, throw him 10,000
That just
yards,
doesn't
throws him over
happen,
the
dude.
mountain,
I
throws
just-
him over
it's-
a mountain.
I
He is
disagree.
The Rock.
Timon's got the agility to evade for long enough to until Pumbaa and
This is
he
a
are ready
this
to
is a
go
classic.
hand in hand.
We've got ourselves in a classic Freezy Pop, Rocket Pop type
It's a
situation
Freezy Pop
here.
Rocket Pop situation.
I'm taking The Rock and Kevin Hart. I'm actually just taking The Rock.
I like
Yeah.
that caveat. I'm taking Timon and Pumbaa though, regardless.
I'm
without
taking
a
The
doubt.
Rock. Vote on that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Andy, we kept that shit tight.
I mean, we didn't have a choice.
I know, but look, we nailed it.
Yep, it's going to be exactly 30 minutes, basically, with ads, maybe a couple.
Next time you hear from us, you'll be back from foggy London town.
That's right.
You'll be meet me at the London, my London Bridge, all those good things.
Yeah, my London Bridge will be down by then, without a doubt.
Cue Sinatra. Play us out, Emily. Dun, 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 dun. Andy, I love you.
I love you too. Let's get out of here. Thanks, folks.
Start spreading your cheeks.